Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, so that's now 3 spike strips that CHP has set out, and this suspect has managed to dodge. And you know, the open traffic here, the wide open conditions really works against CHP, because we've seen in other pursuits what they're able to do in heavy traffic is actually stop their vehicles and basically kind of lie in wait for the suspect to come through. And when they're going slowly, it's much more easy for them to what they'll do is maybe conceal their vehicle behind a big rig or something that's stopped. They'll stop the traffic, stop the big rig, hide their vehicle, and then get in front, and then they can release the spike strip without the suspect, even seeing it coming. Oh, we just saw a little bit of the roofing material. Looks like it just flew out of the back there. So, the cargo is not secured very well. But with these wide open conditions, Amy, CHP's not able to do that. They basically just have to wait either on the far right or the far left side of the roadway, and then hope that the driver's not paying attention if maybe they're looking in their rearview mirror, or if they're, texting someone on the phone, or if they're distracted, and then, they can throw their spikes out. But when it's kind of obvious like this, when the CHP doesn't have anything that they can hide behind and they're just kind of sitting there in plain view, then you're more likely to see more of the roofing material falling out there. So maybe getting some littering violations, tallying up in addition to the failure to yield and the impeding traffic. But yeah, it definitely makes it a lot more difficult for CHP with their tactics as far as, getting a successful spike strip. We've seen that this person not afraid to, get out of the way and swerve at the last second if they need to. That's 3 times now that the suspect has been able to evade the spike strips in these wide open conditions. And by the way, we're now past the 15, so we're, I believe, into the Rialto or Fontana area now, east of the 15 on the 210, headed towards San Bernardino. Yeah, absolutely. Here you see several cars just got on the freeway. Probably folks just headed home from the office for the afternoon. They have no idea that they're basically, kind of unintentionally getting involved in a pursuit. There you see that person pulling over for CHP, and you see the units getting up a little closer there as well, maybe trying to basically head off any traffic from getting near this person. So, unfortunately for all these people behind it who are just getting on the freeway, they're going to get stuck in a bit of a backup as all of these officers slow down traffic. And there you see the far right of the screen I'm showing you there, the officer you see him doing those round robins. That's what we see CHP doing when they want to slow traffic down, they want to prevent people from getting ahead. There's actually 2 units over there that are doing that. We typically see CHP do that when they're trying to get some debris off of the roadway, when they want to stop all lanes. Okay, coming to a complete stop now. This is the first time we've had a stop, and just like that, the door is open and the person is out. They're crawling, and look how quickly this just came to an end. Looks like this person was wearing a hard hat, so maybe they were, out on a job or something. All of a sudden, after, running from the police, it ends so abruptly in the middle of the roadway. It's unclear why this person suddenly gave up, if they were running out of fuel perhaps, or if they made all the phone calls that they wanted to make, maybe to their family or to a lawyer, but they decided they've had enough, and that is a really good thing. No standoff, no more further non-compliance. Stopped the vehicle, immediately got out and got down and on their stomach, which is exactly what CHP wants to see there. You see through the shot, that was CHP's chopper there. So it looks like hopefully we're going to have an all clear here shortly. Now crawling backwards, kind of obviously officers asking him to come back towards him. So a bit of a tense moment here, a little unorthodox. You don't typically see this, but you see the canine there as well. If this suspect decides to do anything, if he decides to run, they're going to release the canine, and that canine officer is going to take them down. But it looks like the suspect is complying, Amy, and hopefully this is going to be over shortly. Yeah, a hard hat and one of those orange reflective vests that we, will typically see construction workers wearing. And I mean, they are hauling what looks like construction material. It looks to me like roofing is what was being hauled in the back of that trailer. So, if this person was going out to a work site or what, and then, again, why? Why were they going so slowly? And then why? Okay, still not really complying here. So he was on the ground, but you said the person just does not want to be taken into handcuffs right now. So now the officer beginning to get a little bit more aggressive here, pinning him down onto the pavement. This person needs to, I mean, it's obviously over. There's no reason to resist anymore. You're going to be put in handcuffs one way or another. So it's just kind of a question of how painful this person wants to make it. But now they're getting up. That pavement's got to be awfully hot. It is really warm today as well. It's over 90 degrees, I believe, right now in the Inland Empire. But now they are in cuffs. They are going to be taken away. CHP will now come in and search the vehicle. They want to make sure that there's nobody else inside the vehicle. That was the only person we saw. So they're going to come up here probably with guns drawn, and we'll see that they will hopefully clear the vehicle quickly. They have the canine as well, taking every precaution just in case someone is in the back seat. Looks like those windows may be tinted. Very common we see in these pursuits as well with the tinted windows, which CHP really doesn't like, but they're scanning the vehicle. And hopefully we will see 4 fingers in the air shortly, which indicates code 4 and an all clear. Code 4. Yep. You got it.